Inspector General of Police cried out of frustration over the problems of Nigeria police force, while another threw his phone at the wall out of anger at the constant interference by politicians. These were some revelations by retired Commissioner of Police Emmanuel Ojukwu, who served as the police image maker at the force headquarters Abuja under 5 Inspectors General of Police. According to Emmanuel Ojukwu, the issues with the force makes it kill its best. Ojukwu said, I have seen an Inspector General of Police weep over the problems of Nigerian police. I have seen another Inspector General of Police display temper, anger by throwing away his phone over persistent calls and disturbance from the National Assembly. When the head is frustrated, the system is frustrated. We have issues of inequality, injustice, imbalance, and loss of frustrations. I was the best in my set out of about 117, but I didn't get to be Commissioner of Police until I was about to retire. But before I got there, some of my course mates had become commissioners of police. Now, that to me is inequity because it is not justified. Nigerian factor came to play, and it will be foolhardy for people to expect to be happy in such a situation. Also, I am retired now and my pension is 73,000 naira monthly. Having put in 33 years in service, having turned 60 years of age, and I joined the police as a graduate. I have a family to maintain. It is very frustrating, and so even the younger police officers are not finding it quite well. So the police kill its best. You can imagine. That is what has been running in this country. The foundation is faulty already, and we have people who do not do anything. They are there doing beautiful nonsense and getting allowances. They have put the law together to favor them, and that's why it is the other affair. Is do or die to them. And unfortunately, the police are not even still getting it because the masses, when this issue of ÇŒ1ES came upon, and people are like, what is the youth business that they're even considering them? Those who have been treating you badly, you're even considering them that the government should be able to take care of them, to be able to look into their welfare package. Don't even bother about them. Don't bother about them. And because the way the youth, because they have a large heart compared to all those ones that are there, telling us that people are cursing them, people do not have respect, they expect the masses. It can't continue like that. So the ones that are the politicians there, they are frustrating the effort. Everybody knows that, and they are just playing lip service with all of these things. Since 2016 to date, what has happened? Nothing has happened. It's story upon story. Check out the NLC meeting with the government. The same thing. The minimum wage, go and ask, some state are still paying 9,000 or 8,500 naira as minimum wage, and even the 30,000 naira it's even nothing to write home about. They are still playing policies with that, and we see our politicians living large. One of the lawmakers came out and said, oh, people are always complaining about their remunerations and salaries, that even if you pack everything together, it's not going to solve Nigeria's problem. Guess even if it's not going to solve the Nigerian problem, then let the same salary be given to all other people too. What you are getting, if you are taking 29 million naira, as the case may be, home every month, since it's not going to affect Nigeria, or it's not going to change Nigeria for the better, then let all the civil servants, let everybody be collecting the same amount. If it's not going to, if you think it is not that important for people to talk about. And that's why you see that they are misbehaving. And the problem is that we just have the politicians who are supposed to do better, who were complaining about the regime of the military, but now they are there, they are even doing worse. They are doing worse. Why would they not misbehave? Why would ordinary Nigerians not misbehave? Somebody will tell you that they are high on drug. So if they are high on drug, then what is now what are the so-called politicians that are stealing the country, making the country dry? What are they high on? What is controlling them? Is it witchcraft? Of course, somebody say witchcraft. The woman is high on witchcraft for her to have even made mention of that. But that is the frustration everybody is getting. It's not only the police. And unfortunately, the police are not even working together with the masses. They are venting their frustration on the masses. Where you are supposed to vent your frustration on, you don't vent it there. Well, and this is what Nigeria youth is trying to change. Police and military needs to be paid very well, at least minimum of 500,000 for the lowest rank. I think it will help them to put in their best without being compromised. This is a struggle, but it is unfortunate that the people, the youth are fighting for exactly what I said. The people are fighting for the upgrade of their welfare and well-being are also shooting the youth during the peaceful protest. How do you justify this? Honestly, how do you justify it? Well, because they are zombies. So what? Please, I beg you, stop disgracing yourself with your ignorance. Because no matter how much you pay the police and military, they will remain as armed robbers. You think so? Honestly, I disagree with these people. So what you are trying to tell us is that since they are there like that, that even if their welfare is being taken care of, very, getting a good salary, that they will still continue with that. So that means there is no hope. Then what is now the solution? If they are being paid, well paid, if the Nigerian use that most of the time these politicians use as stocks, if they are doing well, nobody is coming to tell you, and that is why they want to leave you at that level. If you know that you are okay, somebody say, go and do this for me. Why would you go and do that? Because the reason why we're having talks, we're having all those hoodlums, is because of poverty, and the government is not ready to do that because they want to continue to be using the people against or for their own benefits. Believe you me, no woman will be in a good state and somebody will be telling you to go and do otherwise. When you are okay, when you are comfortable, you have everything that you want to yourself. So why would somebody want to deceive you? To a very large extent, it will reduce. So we can't say that though that even if they are being taken care of very well, that it will not change anything. I disagree with that. So you are telling us that the Nigeria will just be like that. Something led to something, like that woman that was talking about that a Nigerian youth, that it's not that unemployment is not an excuse. It's not an excuse. It's not everybody that is taken to crime. For those who have not been in the position of, once in the position of suffering, they will not even understand. So that is what we are talking about. Those who are well to do, you can't go and tell them, say, go and do this for me. You can't even try it. You can't even, you won't even see them around you. And it is the same thing. If we have some Nigerians that are still well behaved because they are privileged, because they have everything, nobody can deceive them to go and to take into crime. You want me to go and fight for you? And that is what is happening in the north. You see that they will just tell them all manner of cock and bull stories. They will not be able to process it and reason it well, and they will just go. And why is it that since this issue of this Boko has been on ground, why is it that they've not been able to come and deceive or entice the youth of this from the south? Why is it that? Because of level of education, because of level of awareness. So I don't agree with that even if they are being taken care of well, that they will still remain the same thing. The foundation is already faulty, but it can be, we have to go to the foundation and do the right thing. That is when we can really get it right in this country. We don't just have to give up. We don't have to give up. With this hashtag #NSAS, that the government thinks that they've already succeeded. Oh, we told you that we are going to dismantle them. We are going to scatter them. But the more you think you scatter, the more they are gathering their strength to come in another force. Go and be preparing. Others will be preparing too. So guys, let's hear your opinion concerning the frustration of the police.